And what's up, everybody? It's Joey Bags here, and I got another video for you coming at you. So it's, I guess, Thursday morning. You could say it's 2 a.m. and I'm sitting here on the, well, in the sim rig. I was playing around. I was actually running a Le Mans Ultimate race about 5-ish today or so during my break from work, and then I paused it. It's against AI. That's why I was able to pause it. Went and did a bunch of things. Had to detail the car because we're going away this weekend. And I kind of left it sitting there for about 6 hours or so. Came back to it. And it was a great race. Back and forth. I started in first place. I ended up so far back as 10th. And then I climbed my way back up to 4th place. I'll see if I get the replay of that race because that was actually pretty good. I actually ended up playing with some of the settings of the game. Well, actually not really settings, but I ended up testing out setups, and it was just kind of a custom setup that I did. All I really did was lower the amount of fuel by half. So I saw that I run about 12 laps or so in the 24 minutes. So all I really did was just drop the fuel that I had down to enough to finish the race with just a little bit over, just in case. So I went ahead and did that. I'm sitting here trying to figure out the mic so that way everything sounds good and you can hear me from both sides and not just one. You know, so that way I don't sound lopsided. You see, there we go. I think this sounds a little bit better. You think you're getting me? Yeah, there we go. That's good. That's good. Anyway, so I was playing with setup. I adjusted the fuel, so I had a lot less fuel than I normally. Normally, I start with a full tank. And then I switched from soft tires to medium tires. I knew I was cooking my tires by the end of that race, so I switched over to mediums, so that way I at least had about 80% left on the tires by the end of that race. With softs, I'm pretty sure I was much less than that. And, you know, and I added a little bit to the wing because I was at Sebring. And I managed to come into 4th place. So, I mean, I was in first. I started off in first, but yeah, I'll take it. So what we have here, well, okay, so I did that. Then I started playing around in iRacing. And I was looking at some of the NASCARs and the NASCAR Craftsman trucks. And they give you this legacy Chevy truck. And I was like, hey, you know what? This is cool. I did some test laps. And I'm like, hey, you know what? I want to race against the AI with this. Maybe post up the video NASCAR, you know. But you can't use any of the legacy NASCARs or Craftsman trucks because apparently they don't have AI set up yet to run those races. They do with the newer cars, the ones that are $11, but the free and $2 legacy cars, they don't. I paid the $2 for a legacy card. Maybe I thought maybe I'll go ahead and get that. Nope. So while I was in the shop, I saw the 2023 Craftsman Toyota Tundra. That truck looked badass as hell. So that started me down the rabbit hole of looking for the Craftsman trucks for Assetto Corsa. I'm not gonna pay iRacing $11, but I will find the mods on Assetto Corsa. And in looking, I actually found the 2023 next gen cars and liveries, the 2023 liveries. And I decided, hell, you know what? Let me go ahead. I did a few laps, and I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and run a race. So this is what you got behind you, well, in front of you. I'm at Homestead Motor Speedway, which is one of my home tracks. It's just an hour south of me. I'm in the #1 Chevy Camaro because honestly, of the Camaro, the Mustang, and the Camry, the Camaro looks the most badass with this awesome livery. I'm sporting #1. So let's get into this race. So that way, there we go. Hopefully the sounds are good and it's not a little too crazy. If anything, I may just drop drop it just a touch, so that way it's not a little bit too crazy for you, but it might get loud because it's NASCAR. So this is, I only did 5 laps just because I didn't want to take too long. I'm not trying to run 200 plus laps here. And I was just getting a feel for the car. Going around the track, getting a feel for the AI. I have the AI set to 100%, and I have the aggression set to 100%. So, you know, we're going full at it. All I'm really doing here is just testing, just trying it out, but it looks great. This mod looks great. It sounds great, and I have to tell you, it was a ton of fun. Now, the one thing I will do differently for the next race is I do have my KS wheel on my R5 base. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my big 13-inch wheel that doesn't have a button box. I'm going to map my shifter over here, my trusty sequential shifter, and that's how I'm going to go ahead and handle that. All I need is, you know, to bang into gears, brake, gas, and steer. So I'll go ahead and do that. I will tell you, the force feedback is great. The force feedback is hard. It's very strong. Other than that, it's really good, but it's strong. I didn't actually get into first place until the 4th lap, just not close to the final lap. So this was actually some pretty good racing. Now, I'm in no way, shape, or form versed in anything to do with NASCAR or Craftsman Truck or any of that. This whole oval going left is new to me. So if you're watching this race and there's a certain somebody out there, Aaron, who's gonna critique it, understand this is my limited experience with NASCAR, but this mod was super freaking awesome. If anything, I will go ahead and I will leave the link to the video where actually, no, I think it was Overtake where I got this. I'll leave a link to where I got this, the cars and the liveries. So in case any of you guys are also into NASCAR, you can go ahead and try it out. And as you go, here we are, last lap, and I came in first place. So this was actually a lot of fun. Something that I foresee myself doing this again. I really do want to try that Craftsman truck in, oh, can it reconnect to the network? Okay, but you can still see that, so that's fine. So I do foresee myself doing this again. This was fun. I wanted to do the Craftsman truck in iRacing, but it is what it is. And I don't think I'm going to pay the $11 for that Tundra. I think I'll just find the Tundra mod for Assetto Corsa and those cars and just do that. Because honestly, as you saw here, I had a lot of fun and it was some good racing. At least I consider it some good racing. I'm sure if I threw in like 20 more cars and made it 50 laps, it would be something interesting. But with that, guys, I'm gonna leave you just because this is gonna be the last video for the next few days, as I will be away with the family. So enjoy. You guys are amazing. I have a ton of videos coming for you. The SRP light mod, I was actually in touch with the owner of Alien Mods, Alex. Super awesome dude. So I should be getting that soon. So that way we can go through the whole install setup and you can see how awesome this thing is going to be. I'm like so sure this thing is going to be freaking awesome. I'm so excited for it. But other than that, guys, you are all awesome. We're like 440 something subs. You guys are great. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Keep it up. Don't forget, smash that like button, smash that sub button. Those two things right there are what's going to build this channel for me. Please, please. So smash that like, smash that sub button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. So that way when I drop these videos at like 2 a.m., you know, you get the notification so you can watch it the next morning. And with that, guys, I'm going to leave y'all. Let me get my little cursor over here, and I will see you on the next video. Peace.